Understood. I'll find another bank then.
Wait a moment.
I'd like to deposit $400 million here.
What on earth is going on?
My name is Keiichi Sato. I work at a general food manufacturer.
Keiichi? No way.
Who are you again?
Wait, are you seriously forgetting your ex? It's me, your college girlfriend, Suzuko Mamiya.
Oh, you look different. I didn't recognize you.
Do I? Actually, I work at this bank now, and I'm dating the branch manager. He's really talented. Maybe that's why I give off a different vibe now. More importantly, let me give you some advice. You should avoid this bank.
Huh? Why is that?
To be honest, someone like you wouldn't benefit much from our services. Our bank caters more to the ultra-successful.
Oh, is that so?
Ah, perfect timing. Branch Manager Tan. If we don't get a certain deposit amount, the interest rate isn't worth it, right?
Well, yes, but...
Understood. I'll find another bank then.
Wait a moment.
What's with the panic?
30 minutes later. Thank you, everyone. Moving $400 by myself would have been tough.
What's going on?
Mr. Sato is one of Tokimeki Bank's VIP clients. He's the president of Days Foods.
What? Keiichi, the president?
It's a shame. I had many fond memories with Doki Doki Bank.
No. This has to be some kind of mistake. There's no way.
This is bad. Really bad.
Phew. Here we go.
Excuse me.
Yes, how can I help you?
I'd like to deposit $400 million here.
Excuse me? What on earth is going on?
Actually, a friend of mine received a loan from Tokimeki Bank. I had heard nothing but good things about this bank, and everyone was cheerful, including a person named Miss Matabe. I was thinking of depositing my money here.
Is that so? Well, I'm Matabe. I never imagined someone would say such kind things about us.
If it's not too much trouble, would you mind assisting me with transporting $400 million?
Of course.
2 hours later.
Mr. Sato?
I sincerely apologize.
Huh? What's wrong?
It's Branch Manager Tan from Doki Doki Bank.
Ah, so you know him?
Yes, I used to work there, but I left because it wasn't the right fit for me. Long time no see, Matabe. Oh ho ho! Matabe's way of doing things just didn't sit well with me. Maybe I said too much. Ugh! Mr. Sato, did you really transfer all $400 million to Doki Doki Bank?
Yes, it took quite a while though.
This is a historic transaction for Tokimeki Bank.
Look, I get that Mamiya's behavior was out of line, but moving $400 million over just that, don't you think that's a bit excessive?
Maybe so, but I need to protect what's truly important to me. I trusted Doki Doki Bank to treat all customers fairly, no matter the deposit amount. But after what I experienced earlier, it felt like you change your service depending on a client's wealth.
That was Mamiya's personal mistake, and...
I understand that, but the other employees saw what was happening and did nothing to stop it.
That's impossible. You've been visiting us for so long.
Ah, that's right. Until last month, I had a long hair and a full beard, so I probably look like a completely different person now.
I see.
It's a disaster. If you don't come back, multiple clients who saw the earlier scene are now canceling their accounts.
Huh? You'll be fine, right? Doki Doki Bank is huge, and Mr. Tan is so talented. Mamiya herself was bragging about that just a little while ago.
That's...
Truth be told, I've been interested in Tokimeki Bank for a while. Compared to Doki Doki Bank, it just feels warmer.
We truly appreciate your valuable feedback. We'll take it into account moving forward.
Tokimeki Bank has this cozy, welcoming atmosphere. Just look at the flower beds and roads in front of the bank. They're so much cleaner than Doki Doki banks.
That's true.
You're letting personal feelings affect this. This is just emotion-based nonsense.
I'm sorry, but I think feelings are important. Because it's not about the company, nor about business negotiations. Entrusting my money ultimately comes down to trust. And trust is built on how I feel.
Ugh. Hearing you say that means the world to us. Keeping the area clean is something my colleagues and I take great pride in. Lately, I've been feeling down at work. But your words really lifted my spirits. We may be a small bank, but I promise to take full responsibility for safeguarding your assets.
I see. Then I'd love to hear more details. I'd also like to discuss the interest rates.
Of course, right this way.
Mr. Sato.
I heard you terminated your contract. Do you realize what you've done?
I'm sorry. I never imagined it would cause such a mess.
I warned you, didn't I? I told you to be careful with Mamiya. Just because of your personal ties, you let her get away with everything at work.
I'm sorry.
The headquarters is in total chaos. It's not just you. Several other major clients are canceling their contracts one after another. It's really blown up that much?
I mean, he just moved some money, that's all.
Excuse me, I'd like to close my account.
Huh?
Would you be willing to talk for a moment?
Yes, I don't mind, but...
Did you perhaps hear about Mr. Sato and decide to come here because of that?
Yes, that's right.
How did you hear about Mr. Sato's situation?
Mr. Sato is well connected across all industries. Anyone in a certain position has, in some way, benefited from his kindness.
So, he's really that influential?
Yes. And for someone like him to be treated disrespectfully is simply unacceptable to us. On top of that, Tokimeki Bank's reputation is already well known among us. Everyone says that whenever they go there, the process is smooth, and they always leave feeling warm inside.
So Tokimeki Bank's customer service is really that exceptional? I'd heard rumors, but I didn't realize it was to that extent.
This might sound a bit cynical, but being a company president makes you quite popular. However, it also means that very few people approach you with genuine sincerity. Most high-level executives feel the same way. That's why banks like Tokimeki Bank, which treat people warmly and sincerely, are so valuable to us.
I completely understand your feelings. However, please allow us to sincerely take your feedback into account. Starting today, we will work swiftly to reform our corporate culture from the ground up. So please, won't you reconsider?
I'm sorry, but that's difficult. Especially since the woman at the center of all this isn't even here to address the issue. If she were here and I could hear those words directly from her, I might reconsider.
That's...
In
the end, the contract was terminated.
This is bad, Don. If losses on this scale continue, we won't just struggle to get new contracts. Our existing loans and financial standing will also be affected. And if rumors spread, causing other branches to experience similar cancellations, it could even threaten the bank's survival.
You're right.
For now, everyone knows you're an outstanding banker who has never made a mistake. That's precisely why it's important to decide what to do about Mamiya and make sure she properly apologizes. You understand?
Oh, of course. I'll do everything I can to turn this around. I sincerely apologize for the trouble I've caused. Our branch must do whatever it takes to protect our existing clients, so we'll temporarily raise our interest rates and focus on attracting deposits.
However, despite raising the interest rates, they failed to gather new funds. On the contrary, 1 month later, Tan, what have you done now? The higher interest rates didn't bring in new contracts, so we're just handing out money to our existing clients.
How did this happen? This shouldn't be possible.
Of course. Tokimeki Bank's interest rates are even higher.
What?
Their rates have skyrocketed. How?
Most likely, with Mr. Sato leading the charge, a massive influx of funds went into Tokimeki Bank. Now, they probably have a significant surplus of capital.
This can't be.
Sorry, I got a call from the vice president. Hello. What? A financial regulatory investigation?
An investigation?
If we're tied up with dealing with regulators, we won't have time to recover the branch. There aren't any other problems, right? I can trust that, can't I? If they even find a single issue, this bank is finished.
That is definitely fine.
After that, a financial investigation was launched against Doki Doki Bank in an attempt to prove that this crisis wasn't caused by other underlying issues. They poured their time into preparations, but in the process, they kept losing more and more clients. And then, time passed.
Thank you for everything over the years. Please keep working hard even after I'm gone.
Thank you for everything. Wait, huh? Keiichi, and next to you?
Oh, long time no see.
Wait, are you stepping down to take responsibility for all this? That's right. If you two hadn't moved your money out of this bank, none of this would have happened. Tan was supposed to be the next president.
Hey, it's not Mr. Sato's fault.
And whose fault is it? Are you saying it's mine?
I don't know, but if everyone at the bank had worked with sincerity, maybe things wouldn't have turned out this way. Getting angry before apologizing only makes things worse, you know.
What did you just say? Also, I heard rumors. The financial regulators got involved. And the headquarters had to step in.
Yes, that's correct.
I don't understand. Why do you go so far to protect Mamiya? What do you mean? Honestly, this entire situation is Mamiya's fault. And yet, instead of making her take responsibility, you kept covering for her. If you had made her apologize properly, if she had taken responsibility even a little sooner, this wouldn't have escalated so far.
That's
because it's the power of love.
Tan, father-in-law, you said you'd protect my daughter, and now you're telling me she's been forced to quit the bank? I'm sorry.
Wait, if I recall, you're the chairman of Zun Zun Motors, aren't you?
I see. So you were trying to keep both your father-in-law happy and your own position secure at the same time. Trying to juggle both like that isn't a great idea in my opinion.
Huh? Love is the answer. Why aren't you saying anything back?
What a shame. I used to be a loyal supporter of Doki Doki Bank too. I deeply regret this.
Are you sure? Are you really going to end your contract with the bank like this?
What do you mean?
If I recall, Zun Zun Motors recently caused a major issue overseas, didn't they? Just like our bank, other financial institutions will likely start cutting off loans as well. Given that situation, are you really in a position to speak so high and mighty to Mr. Tan?
Why you? This has nothing to do with you. I'm simply saying that I'm disappointed in Tan.
Wait, but isn't Mr. Tan staying at Doki Doki Bank?
What did you say?
But I thought you were quitting.
I plan to start over from scratch in a rural area. However, I did negotiate with the headquarters to at least maintain Zun Zun Motors' contract.
And yet, you choose to dismiss my efforts with such arrogance. Is that really the behavior befitting a company president?
Grr.
Tan, I've heard that you are an incredibly capable branch manager. That's exactly why I believe you should take care of yourself first. Take a step back and calmly consider what it is you should be doing right now.
Huh? Suzuko, wait a sec, you're still with that guy? Want me to break him up for you?
Huh?
Not now. I'm in the middle of something.
I see. Understood. In that case, there's no longer any need to protect her, right?
Ton!
There's no denying that our bank is now facing potential risks in continuing to lend to Zunzun Motors. I will personally consult with headquarters regarding how to proceed. Ooh, wait! I didn't mean... Shall we go, Noah?
Yes.
After that, Zunzun Motors had their loans cut off, followed by a series of product recalls. Suzuko's father stepped down as president. As for Mamiya, she started dating the man who approached her, only to find out he was already married. They ran into his wife while on a date, and a fight broke out. And Mamiya suffered serious injuries. She was left with permanent damage, and now, as she lies in the hospital, she's surely regretting everything she's done. Meanwhile, the flower beds look beautiful again today.
Right. Just like me, don't you think?
Haha, no doubt about it.
What, Mr. Sato? Are you being serious?
Of course.
Well, wait. Mr. Sato, you can't just say that so casually.
Thanks for watching till the end.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.